Great God of ongoing creation, we are thankful for the promise of spring, for warm weather and drenching rains which stimulate the growth of garden plants and flowers, of healthy, fresh foods to nourish our bodies, to meet the challenges of this world. We are challenged by a novel and deadly coronavirus, in response to which wise public health officials have told us to stay in our homes. We accepted that advice to protect ourselves and others, to prevent the spread and damage that the virus can cause. We pray for safety and success for those working as quickly as possible to develop a responsive vaccine. We are saddened and concerned then to necessarily be separated from our loved ones, away from senior generations in care facilities, family members in a hospital or hospice, and our supportive friends with whom we share our thoughts and hopes and plans, as well as a good joke and a warm hug. Support us in loneliness and unanswerable concerns for the vital presence of those we love. Surround all of those we love and those who do not feel they are loved with your kindness, justice, and loving care. The pandemic has disrupted the ability of many to work or to operate businesses, to make essential income to support themselves and their families. We have come to learn the deep anguish felt by many for present and future economic circumstances. Recent graduates from educational programs were looking forward to bright futures, and exciting grad ceremonies which have now been replaced by Zoom grads and drive-by parades in front of adoring parents and families. We know that some have had their hopes dashed or put on hold for what must appear an eternity. Lord, support and comfort those folks in your loving arms. The death of George Floyd and the protests of that death and other deaths have been marked in this last week. The desperate words of the unnamed who were killed included others who said these words: "Officers, why do you have your guns out? What are you doing following me? Mom, I'm going to college. I don't have a gun. Stop shooting. You shot me. You shot me. It's not real. It's not real. And I can't breathe." Those words and events at which they were uttered have led your world to a crossroads where old understandings must be thrown aside. Understandings which led to discriminations based on the color of skin, racial origin, lack of cultural appreciation, sexual orientation, poverty, and causes that many of us do not appreciate. We know the command going forward is simple: seek justice for all, love and act with kindness, and always be aware that we are walking in your presence. Give us the wisdom and compassion to make change, admit failings, and follow the command in all we do and say, every day and in every breath we take. We are aware of those facing illness, addiction, family disruption, and mental health challenges. We're praying today for healing and return to good health of Sylvia Meikle and Ruth McClellan, each recovering in hospital from surgery for a broken hip. We give thanks for the leaders of this congregation, for Maggie, and Deborah, and Kathy, and Brian, and Bryn, all others leading our council and committees, as well as those who pull weeds and drive nails. We look forward to having a new roof soon on this house of worship. We ask you to keep our roofers safe as they do the work on the steep roof. In the Pacific Mountain Region Cycle of Prayer, we ask your blessing and support, O God, for the congregation of Zion Armstrong United Pastoral Charge and its minister, the Reverend Franklin James. And let us join together in the words of the prayer that Jesus taught his disciples, saying,